We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the finale of this four-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, his last one wasn't very good. When you only go one inning, that's a long 4 days between starts. So he's had a long time to think about what he wants to do in this one today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Ball. The 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today. Into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brandon Nimmo.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
So here's Pete Alonso. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Davis at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The set and the 1-1. Swing and he pops him up. Solarte in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Acuna digs in now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Porcello, a former Red Sox, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lowry's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Here's Marcelo Zuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, MLB Franchise.
Into the box now, MLB Solarte. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Michael Conforto. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Culberson ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Not shortstop. Yeah.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This is pulled into right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's 1-0 Mets. Stepping in, Charlie Culberson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count, 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rick Porcello. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Two down, runners at first and second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the park.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 pitch. slapped hard the opposite way. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 New York. Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Freddie Freeman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso will put this one away, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
At the plate, Jed Lowry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. To short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The pitcher, number 22, Rick Porcello.
Standing in, Rick Porcello hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the 3rd. So far they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-1 game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
It goes to show you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Mike Soroka, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Count 21.
One run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the Braves do get a run on the RBI triple. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1. Bottom of the inning now, and here's the former first-round draft choice Brandon Nimmo. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. It's sharply toward third. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
Striding in, J.D. Davis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit to third. Solarte's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Mets leave one, but they lead it 4-1. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets lead it 4-1. A.J. Minter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Conforto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it. One down.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
There's Robbie Cano now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
So now to the plate, Jed Lowry. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
In now, Rick Porcello. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Freeman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
He got the 2nd out. I thought he might come out of this unscathed, but after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Sean Newcomb gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Eduardo Nunez.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is popped up near second base. Culberson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But the damage has been done for the Mets, and it came on this grand slam. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves 1. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, fastball count there, yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Ender Inciarte will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Ender Inciarte.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Set to deliver the 0-1, And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Inciarte, playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Left side, but well foul. Inciarte, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
In now, Nick Markakis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Mets are out on top, 8-3. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Mark Melanson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. His career numbers against Melanson. He's gone 3 for 4.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. There is Solarte. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Oh no, it drops. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in there.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Justin Wilson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Justin Wilson.
First offering on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Charlie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Culberson. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2 balls and a strike now. All even now, 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Now that.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Adeiny Echeverria will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Atlanta, number 24, Adeiny Echeverria.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Edwin Diaz will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
From the belt, the pitch.
It's a perfect example of why guys struggle right here. You watch highlights every night of guys hitting home runs. and I'll show you mislocation. That catcher was set up away, and he missed all the way inside.
The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Fouled away. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's an 8-8 ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Davis there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Smoke toward third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Over to Albies. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. This remains an 8-all tie. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. For the current campaign, Freeman is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. One 0 count. Here it is.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High and deep to right center. Nimmo is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. A tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Mets looking to celebrate in Queens. Yoenis Cespedes is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Metropolitans came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Edwin Diaz claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.